Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Well, I have a real quick product unboxing that I wanted to share with you guys. You know, as I add different pieces of equipment and tools and lighting and different things to my shop, I told you guys that I do like an honest review. We'll do an unboxing. I'll make some recommendations, maybe give you some ideas for your shop, maybe save you a little bit of money too. We all like that, right? So yeah, the last time I did this, I did the full unboxing, install, and review on the Hyperlight hexagon grid lights that are underneath of our metal shop now. I'm still completely in love with these lights. They added so much lighting to the space, and I tell you what, they made the GE high bay, high intensity LEDs that I have, made them look yellow. So needless to say, there's gonna be a whole lot more of these lights going in the rest of the shop, and it kind of has me on this crazy lighting kick lately. It also set me on a complete painting kick as well, because now that I have so much light underneath here, you can see all of the blemishes on all the walls and the floors and everything else. So yeah, you guys see all the new equipment around, see a lot of new things here in the shop. There's gonna be some more of these videos coming, but yeah, we're definitely making some good upgrades to the shop. And the timing is just right, because as I'm working on the 70 Superbird tribute, you know, we're kind of on the bottom side of the car now. And so I'm working on frame rails, working on floors, and now especially that the winter is set in here in Utah, I've got the garage doors closed. And with all of this lighting, the LED lighting specifically, it's very directional. So you create a lot of very bright spots. You also create a lot of very dark spots in some of those hard to reach spaces. And so my go-to is typically the Milwaukee battery powered magnetized light, right? Typically they're like $60 to $250, depending on which one you bought. The one I just bought a couple weeks ago is like 250 bucks. Works pretty good. I can somewhat see now what I'm doing underneath the car, but as I'm trying to film it, and especially for the DIY content that I like to do for you guys can't really see anything at all. So I'm looking for a real good work light to light up the entire bottom side of the car. So while I had some really good luck with these grid lights, I figured I'd start with Hyperlight. So reached out to them, checked out their website. All their lighting has fantastic reviews and everything on their website, super, super affordable. So I was looking at the work lights, almost all of them I think are under 100 bucks. And so reached out and I told them that I wanted to give a shot to the dual head LED work light here. And today we're gonna put this thing head to head with what I'm using today with the Milwaukee work light, and we're gonna see which one comes out on top. So here it is, exactly as it arrived to me. Now before I go ahead and tear it open like it's Christmas morning, a few things I wanted to share with you guys, especially you gearheads out there. You know, some of the specs on this light, it is very adjustable. So it's dimmable, height adjustable, 51 to 71 inches. It's also 12,000 lumens, so should provide some really good lighting for underneath the car and be pretty much everything that I'm looking for. Now, you guys know how I roll around here. Between the kids and I, we're super hard on shit, okay? Biggest thing for me, 2-year warranty. Can't really go wrong. So let me go ahead, grab a knife, and let's get this thing open. Man. All right, so I got the base. Looks like it goes super, super wide if you want. And we'll go ahead and lock that in right there. This light, I think, just goes here on the top. Go ahead and raise this up just a little bit. Looks like we have a through bolt, or screw rather, that goes right through that hole there. course, I dropped the nut on the floor. Stand by. All right, super simple to set up, which is always great. Well, that unboxing and setup was pretty fast, so we'll go ahead and get it underneath the car, and I'll show you guys real quick kind of what I was working with the Milwaukee lights. All right, so here's what I was working with before. This, again, just the real simple Milwaukee light here. These take the M12 batteries, so this one's just got the little magnet. You can kind of pop it up, stick it to whatever you want, and you can see here, got a little bit too close with welding, so yeah, it's seen better days for sure. Now, this is a light, I spent $250 on this thing, like a couple weeks ago. It's super heavy, pretty heavy duty. The magnet on it's like crazy strong, but again, like the lighting surface is like the exact same, basically, as this. So not a whole lot of light. If you're kind of in some tight spaces, I guess, maybe it'd be good. You can kind of stay out of your way. But, you know, with this light on, you guys can see here, it's not super bright. You guys really can't see really what I'm looking at. And again, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but very yellow light as well. So definitely not the best. All right, so here's our new Hyperlight setup here. We'll go ahead and adjust the height on it real fast so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So that's super nice. Ooh, I like that. So the light's actually magnetized here, so you guys can store it super easy. But these turn different directions, which is super awesome. So let me go ahead. Oh, there's actually a little power outlet here on the back side if you guys need to plug anything into this light. But yeah, go ahead and plug it in. All right, so let's give her the gas here and turn it on. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, so first off, most notable difference, it's very white light, just like the hexagon grid lights. And wow, okay. Pretty significant difference to the bottom side of the car. Now guys, like I said, what I really wanted to do is set up some lights so that way I could kind of light up, oh my God, I need sunglasses down here, but to light up the entire bottom side of the car, so we can kind of adjust the height there, and you can really see, I mean, it looks like it's so damn bright, I can't even look at it. You can see the entire bottom side of the car, and it looks like it's actually sitting outside. So again, another super quick comparison, Milwaukee, Hyperlight. It's a pretty big difference. Now here's the real test. I have every single light in the shop completely turned off with the exception of the Hyperlight here. And yeah, it looks daylight underneath of the car. Can definitely see everything, and I think this is going to add all of the lighting and exactly what I'm looking for, so that way I can see what I'm doing and you guys can also see what I'm doing as well. All right, well, I'm super happy with how this Hyperlight work light performed underneath the car. As soon as I finish filming this, I'm gonna actually be putting it right back on the floor and getting to work on our 70 Superbird Tribute, because we have to knock out all the trunk pan repairs. We got some frame rail work to do, got a lot of work to do, and hopefully we can light up that space really nice for you guys so you can kind of see my process for how it's done, and hopefully you guys can also see a good product that you guys can use in your shop. Now, if you hop on the Hyperlight website right now, they do have the Black Friday deals going on. So this light would otherwise be about $100. It's on sale right now for $79 with free shipping, no crazy taxes, no hidden fees, anything like that. So definitely hop on there, scoop one up, and add some bright lights to your shop. So if there's any other products you guys would like to see me review, if you see anything around the shop, maybe my brand new Miller-Matic 220 that you'd like to see some reviews on, let me know in the comments below. But take care, guys. I'll see you again next time.